You trying to be artistic out here? What up, everybody, and welcome to Fouseytube. My name is Yusuf Salah Arakat. I'm accompanied by Adam Saleh.
What's up?
I'm accompanied by James Yamouni.
What's happening?
And they happen to be some of the best people in my life at the moment. Truly, truly, truly my brothers, my best friends. I'm happy to be here with them. Why are you so far, dog? Like, come on. Okay, now you want to show my nose? So basically, we've been like just brainstorming every single day on ideas and like beliefs and love and all this stuff, and we're just on really good frequencies right now. And there was something we talked about on our rooftop right now on the balcony of our hotel room, and I was like, you know what, guys, I have to share it with you guys. So the truth is, we've never openly discussed this.
Never, ever.
I don't think we ever did. We just kept it. We kept it moving.
Yeah.
We kept it like we stayed in our own lanes. But me and Adam used to hate each other. Dead ass. We used to hate each other.
We never spoke.
We've never said that. We've never made a video on it. We've never clickbaited on it. We never talked shit about it. But we dead ass used to hate each other. And
that's when you know it's real hate.
Yeah.
You guys really hate each
like,
other.
I know for a fact I've met people.
Yeah.
And I'm able to say I've met people, and they were like, this before me and him had ever seen each other again. And Adam's name got brought up, and they were like, oh, he talked shit about you when he was here. And I was like, oh, really? What'd he say? I never used to say anything. But I know for a fact people went to him and said, Yusuf used to talk shit about you.
Yeah.
We did it privately in our own group.
We never spoke
privately
to each other. We never ever had like a convo.
The thing is, though, we were young, okay? We were young, and what had happened was we were two of the biggest Arab personalities in the world. Adam's from Yemen, I'm from Palestine, and we both had, like, we both looked alike. He's so much sexier than me, though, and I'm able to say that confidently. But we let our egos get in the way. You so close to me, dog. Can we, like, come on, Mittel?
So sometimes you want me
No, just like here. So I want to explain to you, now that we're both older and we recognize, you know, our actions of when we were younger. You see, we come from a culture where a lot of the times the people hate on each other. Like, he's from Lebanon, I'm from Palestine, he's from Yemen. So we just beef, you know? My people are better than your people. My people are better than your people. You know, we're the superior group. We're better. We're this. You're not the real, you know, you're not the real, you're not this, you're not that.
It's something that started, especially because, like, with our history, we've had a lot of civil wars. We've had wars where our countries go at each other. We've always been attacking that. You know, you go generation after generation after generation of living through that shit. That becomes your mentality. That even growing up, you know, you'd see things where it's little like racist remarks and stuff.
So true.
That stick with you.
But growing up in another country, you know what I mean? Like, were you guys both raised and born in America, right?
Yeah, but then I went back many times.
Were you first generation?
Yeah.
Yeah, so were you first generation?
Yeah, I'm first generation.
Yeah, me too. I'm first generation. I feel like because we went to primary school and high school and all that with other cultures and we mingled and mixed, we recognize that, well, everyone should recognize, and it always should be that way, but we recognize that we're literally all the exact same people. You know, whether you're Muslim, Christian, from Yemen, from Palestine, from Lebanon, anywhere.
Doesn't matter.
We're all the same. It's not about the name. It's not about the border. We're all on earth. We're all human. Doesn't matter where we're from.
And, you know, what happened with us is we were both young. We were both super successful for our ages. And we felt, for whatever reason, that we couldn't both be at the top at the same time. Because one should be better than the other. I never even shared with you my grievances, but like the shit that used to be in me, because we went on the Ellen show together for a dance there and we started beefing since then. But like in my head, what my ego told me was, you're better than him. You birthed him. Like, my ego went as far as like, you created him. You did this. You're the king of making Arab skits. And what was yours?
And with my side, it was just like, I don't know. It was just, it was just like,
it just was.
You know what it was?
Thing
no, you know what it was? It was like, as you said before, like my fan base, your fan base, they just automatically hated each other. And when I seen them, like, you know, hating on each other, it just made me like, oh man, like fuck that shit, you know. But
to the defense of the gangs, the other squad.
So I was also I was resentful towards how good looking he was. Even it went that far. Hatred runs deep, right? And hatred gets you to do some crazy things. And when you have hatred in your heart, you start hating a person for the way he breathes. You could have said something that I say in my videos, but just because you said it, nah, I don't believe in that message. I'm switching. You know, there were people who used to hate me. I'm gonna say it. Kai Somar. We used to beef too.
Yeah.
Now we're best brothers. We all are. We're gonna get to a point in all this. Kais Omar used to hate me so bad to the point when I started Fouseytube that when I used to ask people in his group, because he had snakes in his group who used to tell me how much shit they were talking about me on a daily basis, they were like, they hate on J. Cole just because you love him.
What
Wow.
It runs deep, right? Ego runs deep.
How did J. Cole get into this?
Exactly. Ego runs deep. But
just
what
there,
we
I
recognize,
remember this
right? What we recognize, and we recognize this on the balcony as we're talking about ideas, and we want you guys to recognize this with any quarrels or beefs or anything you have with anybody. We can spend our whole lives, just as we've been taught from our previous generations, hating on each other and putting each other down, or we can recognize that together, we are more powerful than we can ever be on our own. We have to share our talents together. We have to collaborate. We have to love each other. I'm not the only successful Arab in this world, Middle East or whatever it may be. Everyone can be at the top at the same time, and we can celebrate in that. We don't gotta knock each other down. I don't have to be at the top to be Fousey, Yusuf. Adam doesn't have to be at the top to be Adam Saleh. We could both be at the top together, you know, toasting in the air our tea and being like, life is good. We made it.
And the fact that like before when we hated each other, we were young and stuff, you know. And now that we're together, I feel like it feels good, you know, to talk about it. And especially you having a voice, and like I feel like you're a good role model, having a voice and having, you know, showing us three from different countries I've seen, known, you know.
And we got to spread the message to them to break through these chains and barriers that we have made in our head to hate on each other, man.
Yeah, especially like anything, racism, like whatever it may be.
Yeah, you can relate this to, like James said, anything going on in your life, whether it be religion, culture, skin color, you know, class, whatever it may be, man. We're all human. We're all human, and we forget that in life, man. We divide ourselves. We put ourselves into these, you know, little boxes, and we judge, you know, because we've been taught that. We've been raised to do that.
And the outcome of that's like nothing. You know what I mean? The outcome of that is you bring annoying shit to you when you do that. When you're thinking about someone else, when you're hating on someone else, that you're not affecting someone else's life, but you're poisoning yours. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
So you two just lost. How long did that beef last for?
A long time.
Guys,
Most of the majority of our career.
5 years of
lost
memories that you guys.
And I had no clue. Like I didn't really meet him properly, like personally. And when I did, I was like, wow, like you're actually much cooler than like.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Yo,
so
when we finally, I decided in my heart one day, I was on the Roman vs. Fousey tour, and me and Roman were spreading positivity, right? And I genuinely wanted to do it, and I was like, there's no way I can grow and become the person I intend to become if I keep all this hatred that I have for people. So I started knocking people that I hate and fixing that. Kais Omar, Adam.
Damn, you hated him so much he was on a list.
Yeah, bro.
And who's
I'm not gonna lie.
guy? Who's Caius?
Our homie.
He's on that list.
Yo,
Caius.
what do we call it? What is it? Papa Q? What is his name?
You in the bad books, bro. Fuck.
Yo, but listen, I invited him to the hotel to see us before, and we were met up in the lobby, and that was the first time we, you know, said what's up. I took a picture, and my heart instantly felt lighter. But not only that, once we started kicking it, literally, it was the first thing I said. I was like, I lost out on all these years of being friends with him. He was my enemy when he could have been my brother.
I never knew this until now.
No one does. We don't talk about it.
Literally.
When did you guys meet up and take that photo? What year?
Roman vs. Fousey. That was 2016.
Damn, so that was
2 years ago.
2016.
What? So I was hanging out with both of you guys at the same time. You guys hated each other.
You were in the middle.
We didn't publicize it. We don't talk about it. Like I made it to a point. Like I filtered Adam Saleh out of my life.
Everything they were saying, I would do the same because I felt like people talking on Twitter. So I felt that energy. So I was like, you know what? Like, I didn't even want to hear nothing.
Just
about
move on.
it.
You know, I wish him whatever he's doing, whatever. I'm focused on my lane.
Yeah. But then when I believe there was one time where me and you tweeted out like more love, less hate, like out of nowhere, and then we both tweeted it together.
Oh yeah, it was around the same time.
From there, I felt like there was more love and less hate, and we met up in the hotel. And from there, we had so many similarities, and we were thinking like, yo, like it's like, you know, bringing like, you know, like the Avengers, you know, like together. It's, you know, and especially with James here too.
Yeah, that's the craziest part right now. So we went to Dubai together to support our homie Rashid's clothing line. KA1
KA1 clothing.
And I had such a fun time with Adam and Nas. I wasn't posting on YouTube at the time. I wasn't popping, you know, there was nothing going on in my life, but I didn't want to go back home and be alone in Jersey. And I said this on stage yesterday, where I literally said to Nas, it was my only way to cling on to people because I needed love in my life so bad. I said, Nas, I want you to speak to Adam and see if he'd be cool with me joining the tour. And that's why we're here now. And what happened yesterday on tour, you guys have already seen, was magic. So if we hadn't let our egos die and kill it and turn all that hate into love, that never would have happened. This never would have happened. And what's to come would never have happened because we are sharing ideas now together, and it is like so big where we're like, why didn't we realize this sooner? So I hope you guys enjoyed that talk. We just wanted to spread a positive message today. We genuinely hope you listened and enjoyed it. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Also, I challenge you guys to comment one point you took away from this video down below, something serious pertaining to the topic we had, because we literally unrehearsed just had a discussion here with you guys, and this is the kind of videos that I want to put out. As I always say now, regardless of the views that it may get, people can say what they will, but however many views this video gets of quality and of substance is worth so many more views than if I were to act obnoxious right now.
Or do something viral that means nothing. That'll be gone tomorrow.
Do something viral that means nothing. Be obnoxious in public like I used to do. Like, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, act like I didn't do all that. I did anything and everything for attention. I know you did too, because we're in the same lane.
Bro, I'm looking at the tram. I think I've done something on that tram.
I used to do anything. Oh, all right. Punch me in the face. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna jump off this. Clickbait this. And then you get stuck in the life of the money, the views. But I didn't want to live that phony lifestyle anymore.
This is real life. Call you Viewsy?
Huh?
Viewsy?
Because I get so many of you. But no,
that's a good one. Viewsy. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, y'all.
This is a real situation. I really hope everyone listens to.
They did.
If you have a friend that's done nothing wrong and you don't, just call them, man. Just call them. If you have a friend that sticks to your mind right now, just call them. If a friend comes to mind, just call them.
And here's the thing. Oh, that's a good challenge.
Just call them. Like, if a friend comes to mind, just call them.
Call them. Even if you haven't talked to them in a while.
Doesn't matter. Just call them. Just be like, I love you, or whatever it is. You don't have to be in each other's life. Like, you might call them and be like, we're going two separate ways, but just call them, man. Take the weight off you.
It becomes so much, you feel so much better. So these views are of such quality and substance. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I understand that there are gonna be a lot of people who don't listen. And there are a lot of people who are gonna not give a shit, and a lot of people who are gonna disagree, a lot of people who are gonna unsubscribe. But that's totally okay. Because this is about creating content and an audience that believes in the message at hand. A lot of the times when you got a lot of views, you got those views because you're polarized. People watch you because they hate you. People watch you because they love you. I've been there, I've done that. That's not a good way to live. So that's why I'm starting to post these videos full of love, positivity, happiness, motivation, as I embark on my journey to keep introducing the world to Yusuf Saleh Arakat, the world-known motivational speaker. I'll see you guys next time, where the grind don't stop, the tea stays green, and the lions stay roaring.
Raw! Oh, you was with the camera.
Yo, so no, back on, I gotta do it. No, what are you doing? I gotta do a real one.
Mine wasn't good enough?
That sucked.